beach. Hi, it's Junior.
What happens is Hey guys, welcome back to my room. It's been a minute. So I'm at my grandma's and I decided to kickstart this new decade, building deeper roots and connections to my heritage and knowing more about it consciously. Child, and I also have a cold and I wanted to, self-quarantine away from the family, so it's a win-win, and that's on healthy relationships. So toward the end of the year, I also decided to be more proactive with this platform, and that meant me vlogging my Christmas and my New Year's. And I did that successfully. It's just that when I was editing the footage and I was looking at myself, I was like, so maybe I'm not pretty from all angles. Child, it was a humbling moment. I opened this new year being humbled. Noted, I still haven't come around posting that footage. I have it, I don't like it. It's cute, but I don't like it. And so I've decided to make it up by doing another video, face front only. I'll go from face front. You won't see my side profile, you won't see my back action, no. Today I'll be running down how I come up with good photos for my feed on Instagram, because Instagram is the only app that counts. Ciao! Like, if you've seen my videos, so far you know, I am an attention seeker. That means my outfits cannot be regular. I gotta stunt. I gotta do the most. Cause at the end of the day, if not me, who? All y'all Kenyan boys are scared. Y'all are just the same. You are fearful. Let me do it for you, okay? I really just cannot stand men's fashion. For the time being, I cannot handle men's fashion. I find it so basic. Not to be mean, I'm wearing a basic shirt as we speak, but that's where we are at. And so for my pictures, I always go with different types of outfits. It's not really dramatic clothing, unique clothing. It's more of how I pair the clothing. My main secret towards pairing my outfits always goes to me layering. It's creative. I normally come up with the most creative fits through that layering and also mixing and matching. Child, if I can be honest for a second, because my channel is dedicated towards transparency. I have a solid 5 outfits in my wardrobe. Okay, that's being a bit dramatic. More like 6. Child! 6 good outfits, and that is it from me. Trust me, see, I told you 2021 opened with me being humbled. I'm learning humility. I'm always resorting to mixing and matching and trying new things. And it works, it's fun. It's a bit stressful. Opening your wardrobe and seeing the same shit, new week, same shit, nothing new. But we make it work. If you've been to my Instagram, y'all can attest to that. Second thing, location. Ciao. Going down my feed and seeing the same stuff with the same captions. I don't know, trying to stunt. Like, try something new, Nancy. Jeez. I like to mix it up with my location. I don't go for the typically pretty places. I try to look for new aesthetics in terms of things that are out of the box, things that wouldn't necessarily be considered to be attractive. Heck, I think I've taken some photos like in front of trash, like literal trash. Not to say that I am trash, but I wanted to bring the contrast. Trash behind me, while the real piece of jewelry, the real gold in front. Contrast. I experiment a lot with my locations. I just, as I go about my days, as I go through the world, just out of my house, I look for things that are eye-catching for me. So mix it up, try something new. Honestly, most of my photos regard ugly places. Contrast, it's all about the contrast. Angles are everything. If I had to trash a whole ass 20-minute footage from Christmas and New Year's, which is very eventful for me, surprisingly, it means I'm all about my angles. Like, I looked ugly, I did not like it, it goes to the bin. For me, my favorite angle would be, the camera would be low, positioned low, and tilted slightly upwards. I don't know all about degrees, but I'm guessing with like 20, a good acute angle. And that really works for me. It's very dramatic. I like it. And also face front. Ciao! Nothing more I hate than my side profile. I'm not even about to show you my side profile, honestly, because it's not the cutest. Even you will see. Maybe this boy isn't pretty from all angles. Ciao! And that goes towards a toxic relationship with myself. Recently, of course, with last year and everything, I've been noticing a weight gain. I haven't maintained my skinny petite body, so I've been gaining fat, and I don't want that to reflect on my feed. I don't want that to be seen on my photos, and that's what I call reary angles. Nothing wrong with being thick. We all have fat days. It's all about how you make it work. I got my reary angles on check. Like, if you go to my feed, you would abruptly see that this boy is actually fat, a fat boy. That's cause I make it work. I know my angles, sis. Whether it regards handbags or I make it work. Which leads me to my next point. Angles don't work on their own. You also have to have the pose. It's not really the typical voguing that you see with the hands up high, you know, all those gay poses. It's more about using your body to work for you. As in, if you know, you know. Cheza chini, like, you know, mix it up. I also don't want to see the same hand poses. Like, this is actually one of my worst poses. If I cannot stand seeing it on one more goddamn person on this earth. I've seen it so many times. I am tired. Everyone thinks they're so cool with it, and trust me, you's not. You really is not cute. No, we ain't doing that. None of that. In the trash. I resort to looking for things. Okay, to be honest, I resort to experimentation. I normally don't have a certain set of poses that I'm gonna do. I stay spontaneous. Oh my God, child. Y'all have been pushing to know the secret. I'm just spontaneous. It's all about the spontaneity. I normally come up with the best photos through me just, winging it and not knowing what to expect, not having any set of standards. A lot of it turns out ugly. Like, if you're my photographer, if you've ever taken a photo of me, while I am aware, that means you probably taken like 150 and only 2 will make the cut. After the photo session, I'd be like Tyra, holding up the cards, choosing which one makes it to my feed. Not you, side profile, not you. So after you've gotten the outfit, after you've gotten the pose, after you've gotten the angles and location, you need proper editing. Trust me, photos don't look good on their own. Even magazine covers with the best photographers, with the best equipment, with the best location, costumes, stylists, makeup, you will still need proper editing. I've known that firsthand. Sometimes I'm lazy, but I see the photos and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should get to work on this. Something's always missing for me, like taking natural photos. Sometimes it works well with like the sunset or particularly good photos that are just, working well with lighting. But a main thing for me, a main issue that always comes up with all the photos I take, no matter how successful they turn out, is the lighting. So for me, altering the lighting kidogo goes a long way. Like, I don't have any professional editing app. I normally just edit literally on my gallery, and it's mainly entails me playing around with the shadows, contrast, cast, saturation, type of stuff, working with lighting, seeing what works. Experimentation always comes through. Under editing, I repeat again, I'm actually glad I do not know how to Photoshop. I don't want to know how to Photoshop because it's just toxic, child. Like, I am not about to have a different nose in real life that I do on my feed, because that's just weird. It's scary. Like, it is scary. I don't want to post a whole other different person for myself. Let me work with my Riri angles and my edits and my Photoshop, but let me work with my Riri angles and my outfits and my location, but not Photoshop. Honestly, it's the ghetto. We ain't doing none of that in 2021. 2021 is all about self-love and positivity and a positive relationship, a healthy relationship with yourself. And that brings me to my last one, confidence. Child. The things that I've done on this platform itself speak on the level of assurance I have in what I want and my dreams and blah blah blah. Like, I've done some real ghetto shit. Let's just be honest. I've not always been the cutest. Let me not lie. And it's all about the art at the end of the day. Like, if I am walking in the streets, the artist streets, I'm risking a lot. Not only for my safety as a gay person in a highly homophobic country, but a lot. Let's just leave it at that, sis. I'm not about to cry. You ain't my therapist. But I've always done the most. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. We move regardless. But honestly, I own it. I have never regretted doing something rather ambitious, like going out there and doing something and owning it. I've never looked back on an action and regretted it, unless it involves my crushes, my high school crushes. Because that was, child, that still stings to this day. Today I'm about to give you my secret to this confidence that I'm always being told I have, and that is just one very simple thing: be in the moment. Trust me, child. If you are out, like, for example, let's use this videos that have just been displayed for your viewing pleasure. If I'm out in the streets taking photos, I don't think I act dumb, sis. I dumb it down. I dumb everything down. I don't want to know what is happening around me. I focus on the camera lens and the camera lens alone. So if I'm with my friend, especially my photographer, I just look at them, I listen to them, and everything else just blurs itself out. My environment blurs itself out. It's not really about confidence for me, because honestly, I'm also working on it. It's more about knowing what I want and just focusing on it. Experiment. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. If you're not into like photos and being out there, you just want to post for updating your circles, that is completely fine too. Because we all can't be aesthetic, because then we all average. I've come up with the most fun memories just by taking good photos, going out and experimenting and trying new things to come up with good aesthetic photos that I'll be proud of. And I also just post for me. Like, I wanna have a time capsule. I wanna keep a memory capsule of me being a bad one. I'm as bad as they come. So I want to have proof for that for my kids. Like, look at your dad. He did that. Look at that pose. He did that. What you trying to tell me, you ugly? Ooh, and that is it for me. The sun is setting and I have the most beautiful view. Maybe I'll show you, maybe I won't. But I'm feeling very rooted. I'm feeling very natural and raw being in my grandmother's home. Like, it's very fun. And that's on. Not too much meme references throughout this video. That's all from me for this video. I hope you've still been hearing me through the cold and my voice just being very manly. See you in the next one next week. Till then, stay aesthetic. Look for your Riri angles and come back to me. Tell me how it goes for you. If you follow all the steps I've listed out, just DM me. My Instagram tag is down below and say hi, whatever. Bye, guys. Alright, let me show you the view I've been working with being at my grandma's. Child, this is the bedroom. I'm not in no resort. The door tends to do that a lot. So that's not creepy, but ciao! I'm feeling like a tourist. Look! It's such a big ass window. The midnight light. At night, I literally don't even have curtains. The midnight light slaps different. Trust me, guys. Oh my god, the view I have at night. Y'all know. Talk about it.